Hello, I'm Priscilla Archangel, and my leadership insight for you today is plan to be wrong, but still plan. In 1985, Coca-Cola chairman and CEO Roberto Goizueta took an intelligent risk and introduced the new Coke. You may remember it. This new sweeter formula for the product was developed in response to 15 years of sales declines and lagging consumer awareness against Pepsi, their chief competitor. The decision ignited a firestorm of protests, even though over 200,000 people had tasted the new cola in blind tests and selected it over traditional Coke and Pepsi. What happened? Die-hard Coke drinkers bombarded the company with hundreds of thousands of complaints and stockpiled cases of old Coke. What the company missed in all their planning was how deeply Coke drinkers loved their product. So, within 3 months, he reversed the decision and brought back Coca-Cola Classic. The company still had a long-term investment of $4 million in development cost and had $30 million in new Coke concentrate that no one wanted. But sales of Coke Classic soared, and the company gained a better understanding of their market positioning. And Coke continues to enjoy higher market share than Pepsi today. The company made a wrong decision, but they learned from it. And this is a prime example of the fact that all organizations and their leaders are faced with developing long-term strategies to align with forecast of customer needs and technological innovation. These companies base their decisions on trends and predictions, and they presume an appropriate measure of volatility. In other words, they make an educated guess. Now, some people freeze, they might waffle or delay in the face of such massive decisions, but leaders must ultimately take a position and move forward, frequently knowing that they'll either be wrong or maybe only have a partial solution. But failing to prepare for the future isn't an option. Accuracy of long-term planning is particularly important when companies negotiate supplier contracts, when they build or secure manufacturing capacity, when they invest in and develop technology or products, or when they hire or train staff or workforce for the future. Effective long-term planning requires bold leadership. So let me share with you 7 behaviors that bold leaders must exhibit to effectively plan. And more detail on each one is available on my website blog, or you can find it in the link below. They must be willing to make a decision with imperfect and incomplete information. They must be comfortable with change. They must be flexible to shift assumptions. They must be willing to admit they're wrong and shift directions. They must be able to lead others through ambiguity and uncertainty. They must be calm when decisions are challenged, and they must be clear on their goal. So my question to you is, how are you planning for your organization's future? Thanks for listening.